another episode, and today, our second to last episode of the year, we will be predicting the AFC and NFC championship games, and then after that, as the NFL honors are coming up, we're going to be predicting our award predictions for that. So we'll be doing a bit of two episodes in one today, but let's get started. NFC championship game. We have the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Washington Commanders. The Eagles, after their downfall of last season and starting off the season at 1-2, they have shown up basically winning every game since that point, except their loss to the Washington Commanders, who they take on again in the NFC Championship game. The Commanders, they have passed so many expectations this season, coming off a win against the Super Bowl favorite Lions, and that game just biggest upset I've seen in years in the NFL. Game. Honestly, that was a
really good game.
I'm bummed the Lions didn't win because I was really happy the Lions are doing so great, but hopefully next year. They did lose two key coaches though, but to starting jobs,
and they're very injured. They had a lot of injuries.
Yes. Yeah. But I think it was going to catch up to them eventually, and we saw it last week. And the Commanders, Jaden Daniels, Dan Quinn. I think Dan Quinn is a key reason why this team has been playing so amazing.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with Jaden Daniels. It's all Dan Quinn.
No, Jaden Daniels too, but I'm saying Dan Quinn is the reason why they've been able to win so many games. The good coaching is what matters. I think we see that a lot with the Commanders. They have a good, well-rounded team as well.
Yeah, Jaden Daniels is only a number 2 pick. So for someone drafted so low in the draft, for him to outperform his ranking has really been a surprise. And it's only because of Dan Quinn.
But as a rookie, and this Eagles-Commanders game, the Eagles won the first one of the season, and Commanders won the second one. However, Hurts did get injured in the second one, but Kenny Pickett did play pretty good. But the Commanders were able to keep up, put up a lot of points, and win that one. And this game, I see it going. I think if both teams put up a lot of points on the board, the Commanders will be able to get it done. But if the Eagles' defense is able to show up, stop the Commanders, I think it will be an easy win for the Eagles. And unfortunately, that is what I think is going to happen. Oof. I think it's going to be the Eagles' defense who shows up. I think the Commanders are going to play them tough, but it's going to be Eagles. They're just a better team. The Commanders, it's great that they've made it this far, but I think the Commanders' road is going to end here. I think Eagles start off like 10-0, just showing their dominance, and then they're going to wind up taking this one 27-16. Who do you think's going to take
How about
this
that? All right, caveat here. I don't like the Eagles. Haven't liked the Eagles since we lost to them in the Super Bowl. So there's that. And I'm not traditionally a Commanders/Redskins fan. But I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, folks. I like Jaden Daniels. I would even go as far as to say that I love Jaden Daniels. I think this guy rocks. I think he is playing like a veteran quarterback in his rookie year. When the game is on the line, honestly, right now, there's no one I'd rather have leading my team than Jaden Daniels. And that goes for Sir Patrick Mahomes as well. Jaden Daniels is just lights out, and he's awesome. And if this game, I agree with you, if this game's close, I think the Commanders have a chance to win. In fact, they have quite the chance to win. In fact, I think they're going to win. I'm going Commanders, folks, and it's going to be a nail-biter, and it's going to come right down to the end. 42-39.
Wow, that would be a good one. And, yeah, so let's see what happens. And tune in to, I'm going to be calling that game with a few friends on the Somer Sports broadcast later.
Yeah.
But tune into that. But next up, we have our AFC championship game. We have the rematch of the 2018 AFC championship game. Okay. We have the New England Patriots taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. The Patriots, what a season they had.
What a season the Patriots have had.
After taking Drake May 3rd overall, they just went on. We're getting 10 wins, making the playoffs, and has gone on an unbelievable one. And
they haven't lost a game.
taking on the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. This Patriots team, I feel, what a season they have. And now on to the Chiefs. I was just dozing off there for a second. We got the Buffalo Bills taking on the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC Championship game.
Wait, what? I thought it was the Pats. You mean it's not the Pats?
Taking on the Kansas City Chiefs and the Bills.
What a letdown.
What are you talking about? It's always been Chiefs Bills. Why do you think it would be the Pats? They only had 4 wins this year.
Where am I?
Anyway, I don't know what I was saying when I was dozing off there, but let's get back. Bills, it's gonna be a good game, and the Chiefs, 15-2 on the season, and all their games were close. I think probably one of the worst 15-2 teams of all time. As there's only been 2, and I think the Lions were a better team, but also just team that good, they won a lot of close games. And then we have the Buffalo Bills. The Bills have looked phenomenal, doubted coming into the season. Josh Allen and the offense really proved everyone wrong, and now they're fighting to get into the Super Bowl. These guys took on each other a few weeks ago in the NFL season, and it was the Bills who won 30-21. However, in the playoffs, it's the Chiefs who usually take it, and you'll see in my Soma Sports Podcast episode, I did predict the Chiefs, but I'm changing it up!
Yeah!
I think the Buffalo Bills are finally going to get done, show the Chiefs who the boss is, and they are going to advance to the Super Bowl, take on the Eagles, and that's going to be a good Super Bowl. The Buffalo Bills. So the Buffalo Bills, I think, are going to pull ahead, making it a 2-score game, and that is going to be the trick for them to be able to win this one. And I think the Bills are going to take this one 27-18.
27-18. Me too.
Okay, so if
No. I like the Bills. I don't like the Chiefs. I think that's the sentiment of most people, except for a small little handful that live in Kansas City. Yeah. Yep.
So you're going Chiefs?
I'm going to go Bills. What'd you say?
I'm not telling you.
One more than what he said.
On each saying Bills 29-19.
Is that what you said?
28-19. Alright, so next up is our NFL award predictions, and let's get started off with Coach of the Year. I got Dan Quinn.
Wait, what about Dan Campbell?
Just an impressive coaching job by Dan Quinn this season. Dan Campbell, I'd put right up there with him, but at the end of the day, looking at that Lions-Commanders game, it was the Commanders who were able to get it done. The Lions, Dan Campbell did have help by Ben Johnson, Aaron Glenn. An impressive coaching job, but I think it's going to go to Dan Campbell. I don't know. It's really a flop-up either or between the Dans, but I think it's going to be Dan Quinn.
I'm going to go with Gerard Mayo.
Okay. Alright, so next up we have Offensive Player of the Year. I think it's no problem at all. It's easily going to be Saquon Barkley.
Offensive Player of the Year?
Yeah.
Josh Allen.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, really.
Okay. It's usually a non-quarterback that wins that.
Really?
Okay.
Is it really?
Yeah, and then
all
quarterback
right,
goes to MVP.
All right, fine. Then I'm going to go with...
You said Josh.
I'm going to go with Offensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Austin Eckler.
All right, and now Defensive Player of the Year. I think it's got to be Courtland Sutton. He's just
Courtland
a
Sutton's
big
on
reason.
Defense? Courtland Sutton's a receiver.
Wait. No, Patrick Surtain.
Oh, that's totally
defense.
Similar, yeah.
Patrick Surtain of the Broncos defense. Not Courtland Sutton. That's my bad. Those two I've gotten confused. But, yeah, Patrick Surtain, I think, deserves to win the Defensive Player of the Year. He's just put up a great performance on the Broncos this season. A big key why the defense has been pretty good. I think Pat Surtain wins Defensive Player of the Year.
J.J. Watt.
Okay, coming out of retirement. So, now let's move on to...
Wait, what? He's retired?
Comeback Player of the Year. Maybe you could say T.J. Watt.
T.J. Watt.
Yeah, say T.J. Watt.
T.J.
Watt. I don't know if you're serious or not, but...
No, but I'm probably going to go with
Okay, so comeback player of the year. It's easy. It's gotta be Sam Darnold. Sam
Darnold would make a lot of sense. Yeah.
What a year!
What a comeback he's had. Yeah.
It's gonna be Sam Darnold, and then now, rookie of the year. So offensive rookie of the year.
Duh.
It's gotta be Malik Neighbors. Who else? Or
Malik Neighbors.
Brock Bowers or Caleb Williams.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm kidding. Yeah, Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels is gonna be. Jaden Daniels is gonna win offensive rookie of the year, but defensive rookie of the year, I think it's gonna go to Jared Verse on the Rams.
Oh.
You got anyone for defensive?
I like that pick.
Okay, and then finally, let's get to the MVP of the season.
Coco does not like that pick.
Who do you think is going to win MVP?
Josh Allen.
I'm going to go Lamar Jackson. This is because Lamar Jackson, I think, just had a better ending of the season. Josh Allen had the better numbers, but then when it came down to it, Lamar Jackson wound up putting up the better numbers more towards the end of the season. Josh Allen had a few bad games to end off the year, and I think it's going to go to Lamar. And now let's add a few more awards. So, what is the game of the year, do you think? I'll just go first. I think it's going to be Ravens, Bengals, Week 5. That game was a great game. It went into overtime. The Ravens wound up taking that one, 41-38.
I'm gonna go with the Patriots-Bengals game from Week 1 when the Patriots upset the Bengals, and which ultimately led them to not make the playoffs. They surprised everyone, and honestly, in that first week, they changed the trajectory of the entire season for the Bengals.
And think about it. If Bengals won that game, they would have made the playoffs, and the Patriots would have the number 1 draft pick.
Yeah.
As those are two of my favorite
Isn't
two
that
teams
something?
I really like. I would have really have rather had the Bengals win that game.
Isn't that something?
And then let's do who is the biggest disappointment this season? I gotta say the Bengals. Just the fact that they weren't able to make the playoffs.
Team.
Whatever
But they were great. They offensively, they put up better numbers than like everybody.
The fact that they didn't make the playoffs, barely, just it's a shame. They put up some great numbers, but actually the biggest disappointment's got to be the New York Jets, and that's just for obvious reasons. Had so much expectations, so many great players, and they did not play good. You got New York Jets.
I'm gonna go with the New York Jets as well.
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers ain't what he used to be.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
So
I think that boy should just retire.
What is the play of the year? I gotta say, the Jaden Daniels Hail Mary.
Oh, the one where the Bears were taunting him? Were taunting the Commanders, you mean? That one?
No, the one where it was 0 seconds left on the clock. Jaden Daniels threw it a Hail Mary. It bounced off the Bears defenders and went right into Noah Brown's hands.
That's what I mean.
Where the Commanders won 15-12.
And then the Bears went on to lose 10 in a row or something like that.
18-15. And then the Bears went on to lose 10 in a row before beating the Packers in Week 18. So it's a promise going into the offseason.
Yes. That's an excellent choice. I'm going to go with that game.
All right.
That play. It's an excellent choice.
Yeah, and all right. And I want to thank everyone for watching today. I think that's basically it.
Basically.
Hopefully it's not the Chiefs again in the Super Bowl, but we'll be back.
It might be. It could be. We'll be back with another video to wrap up the season and give our predictions for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and we'll see who gets...
Hopefully it's the Bills and the Commanders, folks.
At least it's not
That's
the
what
Chiefs.
this guy wants.
Yep. Bills Eagles would be good too, though.
Hey, and for all you Chiefs fans out there, don't be haters. We're all entitled to our opinion.
They did take on each other last year, and that game went into overtime, and the Eagles won 37-34. That was a really good game. And I think game of the year of last year, honestly. But that is it for today. I want to thank everyone for watching. I'll see you guys next